Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. In the reflection of light video, we discussed about the image formation in a plane mirror. In this video, we are going to discuss about the image formation in spherical mirrors. Okay friends, so let's dive into the topic. First of all, we must know what are spherical mirrors. A spherical mirror is basically obtained from a sphere whose one side is reflecting side and the other side is opaque. So this sphere must be hollow, friends. So now you know what are spherical mirrors. So are there any types of spherical mirrors? Yes, there are two types of spherical mirrors. One is concave mirror, another one is convex mirror. A concave mirror has its reflecting side in the inner surface of the spherical mirror, while a convex mirror has its reflecting side in the outer surface of the spherical mirror. So this is the basic difference between the concave mirror and the convex mirror. So now let us understand a few terms which are necessary for drawing the ray diagrams for spherical mirrors. Let us begin with the first term, that is the pole of the spherical mirror. The midpoint of the spherical mirror is known as its pole. The next important term is the center of curvature. It is the center of the sphere of which the mirror is made of. So here you can see the center of curvature. It is marked as C. The next important term is the principal axis. It is the straight line drawn from the pole which passes through the center of curvature. The next important term is the principal focus. So now let us understand this important term. When a parallel beam of rays falls on the spherical mirror, all the parallel beam of rays meets at a common point on the principal axis. This common point is known as the principal focus. Here you can see the principal focus in both the cases, in the concave mirror and the convex mirror. The next important term is the radius of curvature. It is the length between the center of curvature and the pole. And the focal length is the length between the focal point and the pole. Here friends, you can observe that the focal length is exactly the half of the radius of curvature, or the radius of curvature is double of the focal length. There are a total of 4 rules for drawing the rays in the ray diagrams of spherical mirrors. Let us begin with the first rule, which is the ray parallel to the principal axis after reflection passes through the focus. First let us see in the concave mirror. Here you can see the ray parallel to the principal axis after reflection passes through the focus. Next let us see in the convex mirror. The ray which is parallel to the principal axis after reflection appears to come from the focal point. The second rule is exactly the opposite of the first rule. The ray which passes through the focal point after reflection becomes parallel to the principal axis. Here you can see in the concave mirror, the ray which passes through the focus after reflection becomes parallel to the principal axis. Next, in the convex mirror, the ray which appears to fall on the focus behind the mirror after reflection becomes parallel to the principal axis. So here's the next rule. The ray which passes through the center of curvature falls normally on the spherical mirror and is reflected back along the same path. So here's the third case for the concave mirror. The ray passes through the center of curvature and after reflection comes back along its same path. So in the convex mirror, the ray which appears to fall on the center of curvature traces back along its same path. So here's the last and the final rule. The ray which falls on the pole of the spherical mirror reflects back obeying the laws of reflection. Here friends, if you consider the principal axis as the normal, then angle x is equals to angle y. So friends, here you can see the case in the concave mirror. The ray which falls on the pole is reflected back obeying the laws of reflection. And here's the case in the convex mirror. So friends, now you know the important terms as well as the rules for drawing the rays in ray diagrams of spherical mirrors. So now let us go ahead and talk about the image formation in spherical mirrors. So friends, let us begin with the concave mirror. So here's the first case. The object is placed beyond C, the center of curvature. We must use at least 2 rays, which means we must use at least 2 rules out of the 4 rules, friends. Let us use the first rule. The ray coming from the object is parallel to the principal axis and after reflection passes through the focus. So friends, let us use the second rule as the second ray. The ray which passes through the focus after reflection becomes parallel to the principal axis. So friends, here you can see there is a point where the 2 reflected rays meet. So this point represents the image, the top of the image. So where did the image form? Yes, the image is formed between F and C. So when the object is placed beyond C, the image is formed between F and C and it is diminished and inverted. The image is real. So this is the first case, friends. Let us move on to the second case. Let us move this object still more closer to the mirror. So now you can see that the object is placed on C. So again, let us perform the same procedure. The first ray is parallel to the principal axis and passes through the focus. The second ray passes through the focus and becomes parallel to the principal axis. So friends, here's the image. It is exactly on C. It is exactly the same height as the object. It is inverted and it is real. So friends, this is the second case. So now let us move this object still more closer to the mirror. Now it is between F and C. The first ray is parallel to the principal axis and after reflection passes through the focus. The second ray passes through the focus and after reflection becomes parallel to the principal axis. So here you can see the image which is beyond C, it is inverted and it is magnified. So this is the third case, friends. So friends, now let us move this object still more closer to the mirror. Now it is on the principal focus. So the first ray is parallel to the principal axis and it passes through the focus. Let us take the third rule as the second ray. The ray which appears to come from the center of curvature after reflection traces along the same path. So friends, here you can see that the 2 reflected rays never meet. So what does this mean? The image is formed at infinity and this is the fourth case, friends. So now let us see the last and the final case when the object is placed between P and F. So the first ray is parallel to the principal axis and passes through the focus. The second ray, which appears to come from the center of curvature after reflection, traces along its same path. Here you can see that the 2 rays are divergent. But if we extend these rays behind the mirror, we can see that the 2 reflected rays meet at a point behind the mirror. So friends, here you can see that the image is virtual, enlarged and it is upright. It is formed behind the mirror. This is the last case, friends, which is the fifth case. So friends, now we have understood the image formation in a concave mirror. So there were a total of 5 cases. But in a convex mirror, there is only one case. We can place the object wherever we want on the principal axis. But the image is always virtual, diminished and upright. So friends, let us see this one case. The object is placed on the principal axis. So here comes the first ray. It is parallel to the principal axis and after reflection appears to come from the focal point. The next ray, which appears to fall on the center of curvature behind the mirror, traces along its same path. So if we extend these rays behind the mirror, we can see that it is a virtual image, it is diminished and it is upright. So this is all about the image formation in spherical mirrors, friends. I hope you understood all the concepts very clearly. So friends, if you like this video, do remember to hit the like button and also subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.